There were days I didn't know myself, days I couldn't breathe, but your love stood like a lighthouse, pulling light through every grief. You touched the fractured parts of me I kept hidden deep inside. You saw the man behind my silence, not the boy who tried to hide. And slowly with your patience you redrew the lines I lost, painting hope across my heart where fear once paid the cost. Every promise you ever kept carved something soft in me, like you were steady hand shaping who I'm meant to be. You taught me how to open doors I locked for far too long. You taught me that vulnerability wasn't weakness, it was strong. Your love became the mirror showing who I could become, reflecting light into the shadows where my broken parts had clung. You stayed on nights I crumbled whispering, I'm not going anywhere. You fought my battles with me when life felt too unfair. Your faith in us was louder than the storms inside my chest, reminding me that even wounded hearts deserve a place to rest. You held me like a promise that the world couldn't undo. The shape of your love softened everything I knew. There were moments I pushed you back, scared of being truly seen. Moments where my past tried to break what we could mean. But you rose above my fear with hands that never shook, reading me gently like your favorite book. Every chapter that scared me you read with steady grace, and suddenly my scars felt like a safer place. You deserve a man who loves you in the ways you love me first, who quenches all your worries before they ever burst, who chooses you deliberately, not with wavering or delay, who holds your heart so carefully you never have to pray for reassurance, for presence, for the love you richly give. A man who honors you in every breath he lives. And baby, I wanna be him, yeah, more than I can speak, because your love made strong the parts of me I once called weak. You saw the shape of something beautiful where I saw only flaws. You filled the space with tenderness, not conditions or applause. And now I vow to love you with the same steady healing truth, the way you carve love into the heart of my own you. So take my hand tonight, let's build this future slow. Let's let the world fall quiet. Let's let the healing grow. If storms come crashing down again, I'll meet them at your side, because loving you has taught me what it means to truly rise. Forever starts with moments just like this, your heart and mine. Two imperfect souls creating something divine. Hey, hey. You changed the shape of me with every touch, with every moment you believed in us so much. Your love rewrote my history, brought my broken soul to peace. Baby, I am who I am because you love me softly, endlessly. And if tomorrow tests us, we'll stand through every wave, because your love taught me courage, and your heart taught me bravery.
Before your love felt fragile, always slipping through my hands. Never thought I'd find someone who truly understands. But you walked into my chaos with a calm I'd never known. You help me when my fears try to tear apart my bones. You didn't run when I shook, you didn't leave when I cried. You showed me love was stronger when it stood right by my side. Yeah. We fought battles no one saw, storms we never named, pain that tried to drown us, shadows filled with blame. But even when we fractured, even when we bled, you held my trembling hands and whispered, we're not done yet. And love became the shelter that the darkness couldn't shake, a quiet vow between two souls no storm could ever break. You taught me love is choosing even on the hardest days. It's not the perfect fairy tales, it's finding softer ways. It's holding on through midnight, through the fear and through the doubt. It's showing up with tenderness when the world is burning down. You, baby, you showed me love that doesn't fade or flee, a love that steady storms inside the deepest parts of me. There were nights I couldn't breathe, nights my thoughts were loud, nights I felt like disappearing into any passing cloud. But you wrapped your arms around me, pulling me into your light. Your warmth reminded me that broken hearts can still ignite. And somehow, through the trembling, through the ache within my chest, you taught me even shadows, those deserve a place to rest. I know I made mistakes, I know I pulled away, but baby, through it all, you're the one I choose to stay. You've earned every promise, every vow I speak tonight. You're the love that finds my spirit and brings it back to life. If loyalty had a heartbeat, if devotion had a name, it would sound exactly like your voice calling out my name. So if we face another storm, I won't fear what's ahead, because you're the safest place my heart has ever led. We'll walk through thunder hand in hand, unbroken by the rain. We'll find the sun together when the sky turns bright again. And every time life tests us, every time the winds collide, I'll pull you close and promise I'm forever on your side. Tonight let's lay the past to rest and breathe in something new. Let's trust the strength we build from everything we've been through. Let's love like we've learned healing, like we've learned to truly feel. Let's love like we survived enough to know what's real. You're my calm after the chaos, my peace after the fight. We love through every storm and baby, we're still shining bright. We love through storms, through nights that nearly broke us down, but somehow your heart always found a way to pull me from the ground. And every scar we carry now feels like a vow we both allow, because our love stood through the thunder, through the rain. We love through storms and we'll do it all again. If the sky grows dark again, just reach for me, you know. Our love has walked through thunder and survived each heavy blow.
The cold night falls, but your warmth stays in every breath I take. Your voice lingers in the quiet like a promise I can't shake. I've walked miles through the silence trying to outrun what I feel, but every step reminds me that the love we had was real. I tell myself to let you go, but memories still remain. And every snowflake drifting down, I hear your whisper name. I act like I'm unbothered, let the
jacket, steady stride, but inside I'm just a man who lost the one he kept inside. These streets know every piece of me that I don't let you see. The softer side, the broken parts, the scars you set free. I've held my pride too tightly, letting ego fan the flame, but nothing burns like loving you, and every night the same. If I could turn the clock back, I'd rewrite every foolish choice. Hold you close a little longer just to memorize your voice. I'd fix the fights, the careless lines, the moments I withdrew. Trade every lonely midnight for one sunrise next to you. But here I stand with empty hands, no one else to blame. Still tracing every heartbeat back to where it came and changed. I tried forgetting softly, I tried drowning out your sound, but silence only made it clear everywhere around. And shadows on the window pane and footsteps in the snow, and songs that I can't finish cause they all lead where you go. It's strange how love can linger long after flames die down, how one touch stays living even when you're not around. Tonight the moon is watching me the way you used to stare, as if it knows the truth I hide beneath this colder air. My breath paints fragile stories on the glass beside my bed, stories where we had forever, stories I still read. I don't know how to stop this ache or how to break the chain. I only know my heart still stops when someone says your name. Maybe love is something deeper than the scars we leave behind, something built through every tear and every fragile bind. Maybe it's the way I reach for you though time keeps pulling wider, how I feel you standing with me in this heavy night outside. I know our chapters weren't perfect, we stumbled through the flame, but broken roads still lead me back to where I felt the same. So here I am, the man you knew, but quieter and true, still learning how to love myself the way I loved you too. If fate rewrote our story, I'd meet you at the start, with fewer walls protecting this unpredictable heart. And even if we never meet in this lifetime again, your love is carved inside my skin like ink beneath the rain, where my heart still knows your name, even when the seasons change and nothing feels the same, where my heart still calls for you, and every night I stand alone, and everything I do, if time ever brings us home to love or to pain, you'll find me standing right here, where my heart still knows your name, where my heart still knows your name, even when the seasons change, even when nothing feels the same, where my heart still calls for you, and I hear where my heart still knows your name. You'll be there when the seasons change and nothing feels the same. If you ever feel the winter softly pulling you my way, yeah, just follow every memory that never fades away. No matter how the world moves on or how the tides rearrange, there's a part of me untouched, where your name will never change.
Oh, whoa, oh.
I've walked through many endings, watched good things fall apart, held pieces of old promises that broke my tender heart. Love used to feel uncertain, like a door that never closed, a storm that kept on coming, no matter how I chose. But then you showed me something steady in your gentle way, and now I know for certain, if it's you, I'll stay.
my hesitation, like they weren't a burden weight. You listen with intention, never rushed or tried to change my pace. You understood my silence, you soothed my guarded mind. You proved that love can still be safe, still patient, still kind. And every time I question love or feared I lose my way, you touched my cheek and whispered, if it's us, you'll stay. Oh, if it's you, I'll stay. Through the shadows and the rain, through the heartbreaks we outgrow, and the memories that remain. If it's you, I'll stay. Through the storms that come our way, because loving you is worth it. If it's you, I'll stay. We've had our share of problems, days we disagreed, moments where our wounds surfaced and revealed our deeper needs. But instead of walking out like others did before, you chose to face the pain with me, instead of closing doors. And in those fragile moments, in the tears we brushed all away, my heart whispers softly, if it's you, I'll stay. I wanna build a lifetime where you feel secure with, where openness is natural and our hearts can move freely. I wanna honor who you are, the woman that you've been. Celebrate your gentleness and the fire within. And when life rearranges everything or pulls our plans astray, my answer won't be different. If it's you, I'll stay. I wanna grow with you slowly, through laughter and through tears, through all the unexpected turns that make up all our year. Through every late night conversation, every morning light we share, through every fear you open up, I promise I'll be there, giving me a reason to love deeper every day. And my soul keeps repeating, if it's you, I'll stay. Ooh. And when the world feels heavy, and the pressure brings us low, when old wounds come to visit and we don't know where to go, I'll stand right by your side, and hold your trembling hands, remind you of the love we built and everything we planned. Through the darkest nights, the brightest days, if it's you, I'll stay. So here is my forever, in the simplest words I have. I choose you through the joy, through the moments that feel sad. I choose you in the sunlight, in the quiet, in the rain. I choose you in the healing and the lessons born from pain. No matter where life leads us, no matter what we face or say, if it's you, I'll stay. If it's you, I'll stay. Through the shadows and the rain, through the heartbreaks we outgrow, and the memories that remain. If it's you, I'll stay. Through the storms that come our way, because loving you is worth it. If it's you, I'll stay. And
apart and everything fades away. Just know my love won't tremble. If it's you, I'll stay.
Some days love feels easy, some days it needs breath. But no matter what the world demands, you're who I choose next. You're the soft inside my storm, the calm beneath my fear, the voice that brings me home just by whispering, I'm here. And no matter where life takes us, whether quiet, wild, or tough, choosing you has always felt like the easiest kind of love. We've had our share of we've had our share of distance, moments filled with doubt, times we barely spoke, times we almost walked out. But something in your heartbeat always called me back to you. A pull I never fought, a truth I always knew. And every time we fractured, love found the strength to climb. Because baby, even broken, I choose you every time. Yeah. Okay, baby. You're the warmth that melts my worries, the peace that slows my pulse, the one who gives me reasons when the world feels cold and false. You stood beside my shadows, kissed the fears I hid away. You've held my face in trembling hands and promised you would stay. And even when I faltered, even when I couldn't shine, you still looked at me with love like your heart was made for mine. Yeah. Okay, baby, 'cause you made it fine. Yeah. We built something rare, something tender, something strong, something deeper than the past that used to let me wrong. You taught me love is patience, love is learning every day, love is choosing someone fully even when they drift astray. You taught me love is effort, love is reaching through the climb. And baby, I'm still reaching, I choose you every time. I know your heart's been wounded, I know trust takes time to bloom, I know you're still learning how to feel safe inside a room. But let my love be steady, let it show you something true. You never have to question if my loyalty's for you. Your heart deserves a partner who holds on through every climb. And I vow to be the man for you in every verse, every line. So come closer, lay your fears down, let the past release its hold. Let's write a story brighter than the ones we've been told. Let's choose each other loudly, let's choose each other slow. Let's build a love that deepens everywhere we go. And if life asks us who we're fighting for in any darkest time, I'll say your name without a pause, I choose you every time. Oh, I choose you every time. Years from now when silver touches softly on our hair, when memories feel distant but our love still fills the air, I hope you feel the promise that I'm making here tonight. My love is yours forever through the shadow and the light. And if tomorrow calls for strength or tenderness combined, I'll ride as one truth in my soul, I choose you every time. Oh baby, choose you every time.
moment that we breathe. Before you came along, my heart was barely breathing. A quiet wounded rhythm that had almost stopped believing. I hid behind my shadows, afraid of being seen, afraid that love would break me like it always did for me, yeah. But you walked in with patience, with a warmth I'd never known. And slowly, piece by piece, your love rebuilt my soul. You held my shaking doubts when I was scared to trust. You showed me every day that love can grow from dust. You didn't rush my healing, you didn't push my scars. You simply stayed beside me through the nights that felt too hard. And when I lost my way again, you whispered, take your time. You don't have to walk this life alone. Your heart can rest in mine. You loved me back to life when I was fading in the dark. You breathed hope into the places where I lost my spark. You held my broken edges gently with your light and proved that love can resurrect what fear tried to deny. I've hurt you on the days I didn't know how to respond, lost in my own silence, pushing you beyond. But even at my weakest, when I made loving me a chore, you still gave me your patience, gave me understanding more. You never used my past against me, never threw me from your side. You simply held my trembling heart and said, we'll make this right. We've walked through storms together, the kind that shake your bones, the kind that test your promises and pull at fragile homes. But even in the thunder, your fingers found my own, and something in your courage taught me strength I never known. You loved me with the fire that softened all my strife, and I am who I am today because you love me back to life. I wanna be the man you pray for when you're tired, the one who brings you quiet peace when life feels uninspired. I wanna give you safety when the world feels far too loud. I wanna guard your gentle heart and love you without doubt. I wanna grow with you forever through the joy in every fight, because your love is home to me, the place that brought me back to life. And if tomorrow breaks us down and tests us once again, if we lose our maps and question who we've been, I'll still reach for you first, my love, through every ache and fear, because you've taught me how to breathe again, how to hold you near. Your love revived the parts of me that once were locked inside. So here's my quiet promise as we stand in this new light. I'll cherish every moment, every wrong we make right. I'll choose you through the valleys, through the mountains we will climb, through the seasons that may shake us and the ones that feel divine, because loving you's a blessing I hold as my whole life. My forever starts with you. You love me back to life when I was fading in the dark. You breathed hope into the places where I lost my spark. You held my broken edges gently with your light and proved that love can resurrect what fear tried to deny. And if I ever forget how far your love has carried me, come back to this truth. You brought me back from where I couldn't see. Every love story starts easy, but staying is a test that you don't know what forever means until you live through all the rest. We've had days that broke us open, nights that left us scared, moments where we questioned if the other truly cared. But every time we drifted, every time we crossed that line, something deep inside me whispered, she's still yours, you're still mine. We've argued out of fear, out of pressure, out of pain, said things we didn't mean, but still found our way again. We've had times where holding on felt harder than letting go, where shadows filled the spaces where the light used to glow. But when the dust settled and the hurt reached its end, I looked at you and knew I'd choose us again. Through the joy and through the fire, through the moments we fall short of the love we once desired, through every storm we weather, every heart we try to mend, I choose you now, I'll choose you then. I choose us then. Hey, I choose us again. No, I choose us again, yeah. You've held me through my darkness, through the fears I never spoke, through the nights I hid my sadness underneath the practiced joke. You touched my broken spirit with a tenderness so rare. You loved me when I didn't think I had a heart to spare. You stood inside my storm and offered shelter, offered grace. And now I see forever every time I see your face. We've changed so much together in the years that came and went. We've lost old versions of ourselves, but our hearts were well intent. We've learned that love is messy, that it isn't always sweet, that some days feel like battles and some days feel like peace. But even in the hardest seasons, even when we break or bend, I whisper to your heart, I choose us again. I wanna walk beside you through a lifetime full of growth, through the healing, through the laughter, through the learning how to cope. Wanna build a home with you on foundations made of truth, a place where even aging feels like something meant for two. And every time you doubt us, when you question where we stand, just hear me say it softly, I choose us again. If tomorrow brings us trials, if the years reshape our plans, if life demands we fight for things we didn't understand, I'll still hold your trembling fingers, still hold tight to who you are, still keep loving you with everything inside my scarred up heart. Because choosing you is easy, even when the world won't bend. Love isn't just a feeling, it's choosing us again. So here's my vow forever, one I promise will not fade, to love you through the shifting tides, the sunshine and the shade, to stand with you through heartbreaks, through the healing and the strain, to build our life together through the pleasure and the pain. And when our years are many and our memories near their end, I'll hold your hands and whisper, I choose us again. I choose us, oh, baby. I choose us again. 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 I choose you. And when the world grows quiet and it's only you and me, you feel my vow in every breath. You're my chosen destiny. I choose us again. 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 I choose.
When life moved too quickly and left me feeling lost, when every dream I chased came with a heavy cost. You were the calm around me when the noise became too loud, the hand that held me steady when the doubt grew like a cloud. You never asked for perfect, just honesty from me. You are my constant, babe, my place of clarity. You stayed when I was distant, when my fears made me withdraw. You loved me with a quiet strength that left my spirit in awe. You saw the good within me when I barely saw my worth. You kept my heart protected when the world felt cold and hurt. And every time I drifted far from who I'm meant to be, you whispered, come back home, love, you are safe with me. You are my constant through the shifting of the tide, the one who holds me steady when the storm is loud outside. Through every high and low, through all I fail to see, you are my constant, baby, and you've been home to me. Yeah. We've grown through heavy seasons, through changes we didn't choose, through days where loving deeply felt like something we could lose. But even in the hardest moments, even when we cried, you chose to fight beside me, never one step aside. You taught me love is effort, not just sweet poetry. You showed me constancy, and it set my whole heart free. I wanna be a shelter, the way you've been for me. Yeah. Our arms you fall into when you need security. I wanna match the patience you poured so generously. Yeah. Love you through your silence and your uncertainty. Because loving you is purpose, loving you is destiny. You are my constant, and you'll always be. If years reshape our story and time rewrites our plans, I'll still be reaching out for you with trembling faithful hands. If distance tries to break us or sorrow fills our home, I'll stand with you through everything. You'll never be alone, because no matter where life leads us or how wild it seems to be, you're my constant truth, my heart's stability. And when our hair grows silver and our memories start to fade, when laughter from our younger days becomes the life we made, I'll still be right there listening to every word you say, still choosing you at sunrise and at the end of every day. Forever isn't fleeting when your soul belongs to me. You are my constant, my love eternally. So here's my vow in fullness, the one I speak with pride, to walk this road beside you, come joy or troubled tide, to cherish every heartbeat, every moment, every year, to hold your heart with tenderness through every fragile fear. You've been my greatest blessing, my peace in the sleep. You are my constant and always will be. You are my constant through the shifting of the tide, the one who holds me steady when the storm is loud outside. Through every high and low, through all I fail to see, you are my constant, baby, and you've been home to me. And you've been home to me. Our story, our time ends, what we've been through, I'll still be standing by your side.
instant will be you.
I never knew how deep love ran until I fell in you. A quiet, steady warmth that felt honest, felt true. Through every heavy season and the days we lost our way, you were still my gentle shelter, still my safe place to stay. No matter what life handed me, no matter how wrong, where you held, I'm home. You loved me with a softness that my soul had never known. You saw me when I hid myself, and still you didn't let go. You read between my silence, touched the words I couldn't speak. You stood beside my brokenness and helped rebuild the weak. And every time you held my fears like they were yours alone, my heart whispered quietly, where you held, I'm home. No matter where we stand, no matter what we carry or the weight inside our hands, where you rest your heart, that's where I'll choose to roam. Because love is more than distance. Where you held, I'm home. We stumbled through our lessons, learned patience through the pain. Learned forgiveness isn't weakness, it's choosing love again. We stepped into the healing with courage and with tears, growing side by side through every fragile year. And even when we faltered or didn't know how far we'd grown, your arms still told my spirit, where you held, I'm home. I wanna build a future where your laughter fills the air, where we sit on quiet mornings with nothing but our care, where every scar we live through becomes stories that we hold, proof that we survived the battles, that our love stayed bold. You deserve a love that honors every truth you've ever shown. Where you held, I'm home. If someday you feel burdened by the sorrows that we face, I'll hold you just as tightly and become your quiet place. I'll gather all your worries and promise you my time, let you lean into my heartbeat like you once let me lean into mine. Through every trial, every triumph, through every ache we've known, where you held, I'm home. And when our years are many and our hands align with age, we'll flip through all our memories like chapters on a page. We'll laugh at all the moments that once felt so severe, and cherish every milestone that brought us closer here. Because love is not a journey you walk with flesh and bone, it's a soul deep resting place. Where you held, I'm home. So this is my forever, my vow to never roam. My promise to your heartbeat that it'll never beat alone. To hold you when you're weary, to stand through every storm, to wrap you in my warmth when your world feels far from home. You gave my life a meaning I could never find alone. Where you held,
that's where I'll choose to roam. Because love is more than distance. Where you're held, I'm home, I'm home. And if the world forgets our names or time erases all we've shown, your love will still remind me. Where you're held, I'm home. Whoa. There were nights I fell apart, hiding pieces I couldn't name. You held me through the shaking, even when you felt the same. You caught the tears I never let fall in the open light. Stayed beside my shadow when I pushed you from sight. You saw the man behind the armor, saw the truth in me. And every storm I walked through felt softer when you breathed. I never knew how much your faith carried me through fire. How your quiet strength rebuilt me when I struggled to aspire. You never asked for perfect, only honesty and time. You fought for me in places where my voice refused to climb. I owe you more than promises, more than fragile words. You love me with a patience deeper than I ever deserved. We've stumbled, we've cracked open, we've lost pieces on the way. But even in our breaking, our love refused to sway. I watched you cry in silence, thinking I didn't see. But every tear you shed was a prayer that reached me. I'm learning every day to show up stronger than before, to give you back the love you gave while holding open doors. You deserve a man who listens, who protects your steady heart, who fights beside you gently, never tearing you apart. You deserve the version of me that you believe could rise, not the one who hid his truth behind familiar lies. I'm working through the echoes of my old unsteady form, because you showed me love that stayed through every storm. If love had a language, yours would speak in softer tones, and heal and touch and whisper faith that rebuild broken bones. You're the reason I still hope, the reason I still try, the breath that keeps my courage alive when doubts run high. Through every cold December, every fall and every climb, your love remained the rhythm to the heartbeat I call mine. I've never been the easiest, never been the calmest sea, but you threw your anchor down and stayed right next to me. And though I've made mistakes that echo louder in my mind, you still hold my truth so gently like a promise intertwined. I wanna be the man you saw when everything felt wrong, the one who walks beside you steady, faithful, brave and strong. So take my hand tonight as I relearn what forever means. Not perfect days and flawless love, but everything between, the storms, the breaks, the healing, the rebuilding we've begun. The nights we hold each other when the battles aren't done. I vow to stand beside you through the calm and through the storms, because you're the one who held my heart through every war. You held my storms like no one ever could. Oh yeah. You stayed when others broke me and walked away for good. Oh yeah, yeah. Your love is strong, unshaken, true, a shelter I keep running to. And if forever has a form, I see it in your open arms, the way you held my storm. If the world turns colder than we ever planned to bear, oh, I'll hold your storms the way you held mine, with loyalty, love and endless care. Ooh. Oh. We weren't perfect when we met. We were cracked in different ways. Two hearts carrying storms from two very different days. You had shadows in your smile, I had silence in my chest. But somehow in our brokenness, we still fit the best. You held my truth like sunlight, waking pieces I forgot. And in the places life had hurt me, your love tied every night. We learned to build from ashes when the fire felt too strong. We learned to speak forgiveness when the nights grew long. You saw the man beneath the walls I kept around my soul. And every time I faltered, you made the pieces whole. The world said love like ours should have fallen through the cracks, but somehow even shattered, we kept finding our way back, yeah. You stayed through heavy winters when my spirit grew too cold. You held me through the moments when my fears took hold. And when doubt tried to break us, you fought with steady grace, pulling me back gently and resting on my face. Your love became the map through every lost and lonely space, a warmth I never knew I'd chase. We've argued, we've broken, we walked away in pain, but every single time we found our way again. Cause real love isn't perfect, real love learns to bend. It grows, rebuilds, forgives and to defend. And even when the world felt too heavy for us both, you whispered, baby, we can handle this. We'll grow, yeah. You deserve the kind of love that never makes you doubt your worth, the kind that holds your heart like the rarest thing on earth. And I'm learning how to give you that piece by steady piece, letting fear fall silent so my love for you can speak. Because you taught me that forever isn't something flawless, it's something far for something honest. When your tears fell quietly, thinking I didn't feel the break, I wanted to pull you close and vow it's you I'll never forsake. Your pain became my promise, your hope became my fire, your heart became the rhythm that lifted my desire. And though we've walked through storms that almost took our breath, we held each other harder, choosing love instead of rest. So if tomorrow tests us, as love sometimes does, I'll still reach for you through every wave. Because you're the one who showed me healing isn't found in perfect skin, it's found in two imperfect people choosing to begin again. We survived the cracks that others thought would tear us apart, and in those cracks we found the shape of one forever heart. We found forever in the cracks, not in perfect polished lines, but in the broken tender places where your heartbeat met mine. And I still choose you each day in every fragile beautiful way, because our love was built from storms that never broke us back. We found forever in the cracks, not in perfect polished lines, but in the broken tender places where your heartbeat met mine. And I still choose you each day in every fragile beautiful way, because our love was built from storms that never broke us back.
If the world falls heavy again, love, take my hand and see. We'll stitch the light between the cracks, the way you once stitched me.
We've had nights the floor was covered in the pieces of our pride, words we couldn't take back, tears we both tried to hide. But somehow after all of it, we're still here hand in hand, two imperfect hearts still learning how to understand. We've cracked in all the places that were never meant to mend, but baby, that's our magic, we don't break, we bend. We don't break, we bend. There were days I almost left you, days you almost walked away, Days we wonder quietly if love was meant to stay. But every time we reached that edge, something pulled us back. A memory, a promise, a spark we never lacked. And in the middle of the chaos, when it felt like this might end, we found a softer language, cause we don't break, we bend. We bend toward each other when the world pulls us apart. We've been through the pressure with the strength of aching hearts. We bend but we don't shatter through the storm and all the pain. Cause love like ours gets tested, but it always finds its way again. I know I haven't always been the man you truly need. I've let my fears get louder than the love inside of me. I've gone quiet when you needed me to speak into your nights. I've pulled away instead of staying close and holding tight. But I'm learning how to show up, how to listen, how to mend, how to be the kind of man who bends instead of ends. You've been patient with my healing, with the ghosts I still outgrow. You've shown up for the parts of me I didn't want to show. You've loved the boy inside me who was scared to trust a soul. You've held him in your arms and said you're safe, you're in control. And every time I doubted if my heart could love again, you smiled and proved so gently we don't break, we bend. I wanna spend my life with you, rewriting what love means, turning all our fragile moments into something strong and clean. I wanna grow old slowly, sharing coffee, sharing fights, sharing all the small routines that fill our quiet nights. I wanna face each season with my lover and my friend, knowing storms may shake our branches, but our roots, they never end. If the world around us crumbles and the plans we made fall through, if we lose the things we counted on and don't know what to do, we'll come back to the basics, to what's true beneath the pain. Two hearts that keep on choosing to love each other again. We might bend beneath the weight of it, but this is not the end. We are not a love that breaks, we're a love that learns to bend. So take my hand tonight, love, and let's forgive what's been. Let's honor every scar we wear as proof we didn't give in. Let's dance inside the tension, let's kiss instead of run. Let's let the past be chapters, not the ending we become. And when life tries to test us with another twist or bend, we'll smile and say together, no, we don't break, we bend toward each other. We've been through the pressure, with the strength of aching hearts. We bend but we don't shatter through the storm and all the pain. Cause love like ours gets tested, but it always finds its way again. If tomorrow feels too heavy and your hope begins to fade, lean into me, don't turn away. We're built to bend, not break, break, break. We're built to bend, not break, 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 break. We're built to bend, not break. So before you, love was always something I survived. A room full of goodbyes where I barely stayed alive. But you walked in so gently, like a whisper in the night. You didn't try to fix me, you just sat there by my side. You held my shaking hands when I was scared of being seen. You proved that broken hearts can still be worthy of a dream. We've seen days that felt too heavy, nights that wouldn't end, arguments that bruised us, words we couldn't quite defend. But even when the silence stretched too long between our breaths, you stayed and fought for us when it would have been easier to forget. You show me love's not running when the sky begins to break. You're staying in the wreckage and choosing who you'll face it with each day. You're still my safe place when the world feels loud. The arms I run to when my soul feels weighed down. And even when we're hurting, even when we're tired, you're still the one I whisper to in the dark, the only home inside my heart. I know I've let you down at times, I know I've shut you out. Let my own confusion twist into anger, fear and doubt. But you never threw my flaws back at me like a stone. You just reminded me that I don't have to fight alone. You love the parts of me I tried so hard to hide, and slowly, piece by piece, you brought me back to life. We've lost people, we've lost seasons, we've lost versions of ourselves. We've watched old dreams fall quietly and gather dust on shelves. But through the loss, through all the change, one thing has stayed the same: the way your eyes still soften every time you say my name. And in a world that won't stop spinning, too fast for me to trace, you're still my steady heartbeat, you're still my sacred place. I wanna build a life for you that's softer than our past, a home that isn't perfect but is strong enough to last. I wanna grow beside you, learn your scars and every fear, hold the younger you inside you that still needs someone near. I wanna be the reason that your heart can finally rest, the one who loves you fiercely and always gives you my best. If the world turns cold tomorrow and everything feels strange, if we lose what we've been counting on and plans begin to change, I'll still reach for you first, I'll still whisper we'll be fine, because my future is in places, it's your hand inside of mine. And no matter what we walk through or what storms we have to face, I'll meet you in the chaos, because you're still my safe place. So here's my quiet promise, wrapped in simple words tonight. I'll hold you when you're breaking, I'll stand with you in the fight, I'll stay when it gets messy, I'll choose you when it's hard, I'll love you like a shelter wrapped around your fragile heart. And when we're old and tired with lines across our face, I hope you still feel what I feel now. You're still my safe place, you're still my safe place when the world feels loud. The arms I run to when my soul feels weighed down. And even when we're hurting, even when we're tired, you're still the one I whisper to in the dark, the only home inside my heart. If ever you forget how much your heart means to mine, just listen to this song again. You hear my promise every time. I wandered through so many nights, trying to find my place, searching for a kind of love that time could not erase. Every road was empty, every hand let go too soon, every promise faded like a shadow from the moon. But then you came softly, like a morning after rain, and everything felt different. my soul could breathe again. You didn't ask for perfect, didn't ask me to pretend. You simply wanted honesty, a partner and a friend. You held me through my failures, through the fears I couldn't hide. You stood where others left me, you stayed right by my side. And now my heart has learned the thing it never knew to say. Wherever you lay your heart, baby, that's where mine will stay. Where you lay your heart, I'll lay mine too. Through every rise, through every fall we stumble through. Where you find your peace, that's where I'll build my home. Because loving you is the safest place I've ever known. Ever known. Ever known. I've ever known. We've had our share of silence, of words that felt too sharp, of days where distance settled heavy between our hearts. But even when we hurt each other, even when we cried, we found our way back gently, choosing love instead of pride. We learned that real connection isn't easy, it's a choice, a quiet vow that deepens every time we use our voice. Oh, you've taught me what commitment is, beyond romance and touch. It's staying when it's difficult, loving twice as much. It's waking up on weary days and choosing not to leave. It's reaching through the hurting just to help the other breathe. And every time I falter, every time I lose my way, you guide me back with softness. Where you lay your heart, I'll stay. I wanna grow beside you, see your hair turn silver gray, hold your hand through every winter, every slow and tender day. I wanna build a future made of laughter, made of truth, made of all the simple things we dreamed about in youth. I wanna love you fiercely until time fades us away. Wherever you lay your heart, baby, that's where mine will stay. Storms come without warning and the years grow hard to bear. If life rearranges everything and leaves us standing bare, I'll still choose your heartbeat, still choose your steady soul, still anchor all my love to you, the one who made me whole. Because home is not a place, my love, it's where your spirit lays. So take my final vow tonight, the one I'll keep for life. To love you with intention through the joy and through the strife. To hold you through uncertainty, through every season shift. To give you every part of me, my love, my time, my gift. And when our years have passed us in the softest kind of way, so take my final vow tonight, the one I'll keep for life. To love you with intention through the joy and through the strife. To hold you through uncertainty, through every season shift. To give you every part of me, my love, my time, my gift. And when our years have passed us in the softest kind of way, where you lay your heart, babe, that's where mine will stay. Where you lay your heart, I'll lay mine too. Through every rise, through every fall we stumble through. Where you find your peace, that's where I'll build my home. Because loving you is the safest place I've ever known. So just loving you, the safest place I've ever known, the softest place I've ever known. So that's where my